Let's talk about your 15th birthday. You get a knock on the door. You've been betrayed by the double agent. What happens that day?
Well, we didn't realize, I couldn't understand. How did they know, that was a puzzle. But they took us away, of course, and to a Gestapo headquarters. And interrogation, you might see that still in film, little room, just a table, the Nazis behind it, his chair in the front, big picture of Hitler on the wall, also very bare, nothing. And they just threw me on this chair and started to ask me questions. Where have you been those 2 years? Who helped you? Where did you get your rations card? And I was in shock. I lost I couldn't think, which was lucky, They wanted to know who helped you and all that, and I didn't, and would have known things, but I didn't speak.
Because you were in so much shock.
I was in shock. I just, I thought, well, now I'm going to be killed, and, I was, 15 years old. You can imagine how you feel.
Yeah.
And they were really rough. They beat me, then they threatened they would kill my brother if I wouldn't talk. That shocked me even more, So I realized they have been caught as well, and I couldn't understand what on earth has happened. They were not in the same place. How could they get them, But it was, of course, later. Well, eventually they let me go, and I was thrown in a little room, and there was my father, my brother, and my mother. And my father explained that the Nazis came in with their own key in this house, and we talked with those hosts, so they were friends. So he realized that they were betrayed.
So you knew then?
Yeah, and of course it followed us and knew where we were.
Okay, so you're thrown in that cell. What happens next?
Well, then we spent the night in a prison, but a huge room with hundreds of people, and no toilets, just buckets, and awful, and shock, you couldn't understand really, And the next day we were taken by ordinary train, but with lots of guards, to Westerbork, which was a holding camp.